guys, welcome to your twin flame reading here at Soul Evolution Tarot. It is a timeless reading, so whenever you're going to come across it, trust that there might be a message for you. This reading is not a continuation from previous readings, so just keep that in mind. I'll be tapping into Twin Flame Collective and looking at your Divine Masculine energies first, your energies towards them, and then the connecting energy for both of you. Also, I'll be pulling some oracle cards and messages from your Divine Masculine. Please keep in mind it is a general reading, so take whatever is resonating and leave what doesn't. Also remember that energies are not gender specific, so assign the roles for yourself as needed. Cross watchers are welcome. Other than that, this reading is for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you will feel guided to exchange energy on this channel, please consider liking this video, subscribing, sharing, or leaving me comments. It all truly helps me to grow my channel so I could do more readings for you. Also, I want to say thank you for being here and for providing your support and feedback. Okay guys, now let's get into your reading. My spirit guides that do no harm to me or through me for the highest and greatest good of all, please come with clear guided messages. So just think about your Divine Masculine and we're going to see what current energies are surrounding them at this time. We have Purge coming through. We have Temptation. Oops. And we do have Divine Timing. Okay. So let's see here. So we did get the Purge card. Okay, so I feel like your Divine Masculine definitely needs to work on their energy field. There might be something or someone that might be creative a negative impact on them, okay, or they might really need to cleanse their energetic field, as I said, because they might be carrying a lot of either emotional baggage or things that might be negatively impacting them. If they're having a lot of negative thoughts, this also might be something that they need to take a look at and really cleanse themselves and purge that from their energy field. The other card that we got is the Temptation, and this card is similar to this Devil energy, and that's why to me we did get this Purge card, because maybe there's some attachment, maybe there's something, even some sort of addictions that this Divine Masculine might be struggling with, especially letting go of, okay. Again, it might be actual people in their life, okay, or circumstances that they might be dealing with. So whatever it is, they need to really take that time and address that and really cleanse and remove this from their life. And it all comes down to Divine Timing, because right now your Divine Masculine is currently not in the right vibration, not in the right alignment to be with your union, because there's still some work that they need to do, especially if this Temptation card has to do with some sort of addictions that this Divine Masculine might be struggling. And usually the Devil energy is very difficult to let go of, because it's like a temptation, and it's something that might be, you know, difficult to work through. Okay, so let's see here. What's happening with your Divine Masculine at this time? Let's get some tarot cards and see what's happening with their mental space when it comes down to this connection. And you, at the bottom of the deck, I do see the Empress. Okay, so there is a good indication that this Divine Masculine wants some sort of growth or progress. But let's take a look at their mental space first. We have Queen of Swords coming through. We have the Moon, Major Arcana, Pisces energy. And we have Four of Swords. Okay. So with this Queen of Swords here, you might be represented here in your Divine Masculine's headspace. Okay, they might be perceiving you in this energy right now, especially if you guys have separated and let's say you cut this Divine Masculine from your life because maybe they've done something or said something, and they're really seeing you as someone who's not going to take anyone's BS, I would say, and someone who's very honest, someone who's very straightforward with their words, who's very direct. Okay, and maybe this Divine Masculine did something where you really decided to cut them out from your life because you felt like they were not doing the right thing, and they are definitely thinking about you, but they might be afraid of you being angry at them or maybe upset with them for some reason. Okay, and there's a lot of fear surrounding that, so they are thinking about this whole situation, perhaps what they've done, what they've said to you, and it brings them to this state of fear. Okay, so they do have a lot of confusion when it comes to this connection, but they're fearing your energy, they're fearing that you might have cut them out for good, and they're also thinking about the separation because the Four of Swords does talk about separation here. Okay, they would actually want to heal the situation between two of you, but they're not sure how to do this at this point, again because they still might be struggling with this devil energy. They might be, you know, struggling with addictions, they might be struggling with, you know, even getting involved themselves with other people. They know they shouldn't be engaging in that. Again, take it only if it resonates for your situation, but I'm just saying what you know, I'm feeling. But definitely with the Moon card, this Divine Masculine, whether it's conscious or subconscious, they're not sure how they should approach you at this time, because they do have a lot of fear that you're going to reject them. Okay, because they're perceiving you as this Queen of Swords here, because they might be aware that they really hurt you and now you wouldn't want them back. Okay, so they're really fearing that you do hold a lot of resentment towards them, and they just know that right now definitely is not the right time to you know, come forward to you, especially if they're still struggling. They are thinking about, you know, healing themselves, maybe even, you know, cleansing and purging and doing all the necessary things. However, they're not even sure how to do this properly. So they do want to, I feel they want to improve themselves. They want to improve the situation, but they're in the state of uncertainty right now. Okay, let's see here when it comes to their feelings. What are they currently feeling towards you, Divine Feminine? We have Temperance card, Major Arcana, Sagittarius energy. We do have Ten of Swords. and the Magician here, another major arcana. Interesting. So there's definitely an understanding here that the situation has ended between you two with the Ten of Swords. There might even be some sort of betrayal, and this Divine Masculine knows that perhaps they've done something in the situation where this ending was very painful for you, Divine Feminine, but also this Divine Masculine has been feeling these energy too. So something definitely has ended here. However, they are hoping that things would come to balance between you two with this Temperance card, but they know that it would require time and also patience between you two, because at this time neither your Divine Masculine nor you, Divine Feminine, are ready to be in this union, because you both might be still struggling with letting go these heavy energy, and you both perhaps needs healing and purging to really let go of the past and release anything that was not serving you or this connection. With the Magician, I feel they are trying to really manifest you back into their life. However, since they are sitting in this energy of you know, of this painful ending, I feel like things are not working out because they're just not in the right energy at this time, but they would really want for things to happen. Okay, Magician is actually someone who could actually create things in their life. They have all the tools, but I feel at this time your Divine Masculine is not in their power to actually create this change, even though they really wanted to. They still need time for healing and releasing certain things from their life. Okay, so let's see what's actually shifting and changing for them in the near future. What energies wants to come through. We have Eight of Wands coming through. We have Three of Wands and Four of Cups. Okay, here. So there's definitely, I would say, an energy here where this Divine Masculine might be taking some sort of actions in the future towards you, because we do have Eight of Wands and it's a fast moving energy. I feel like they might be either reaching out to you or even coming to see you. Okay, they're really waiting here with the Three of Wands for the right opportunity, because they know if they come unprepared, or if they come still unhealed, that they're going to face this rejection from you, Divine Feminine, with the Four of Cups. So perhaps there is an understanding from your Divine Masculine that they do need to, you know, work on themselves first, and then they're actually looking forward to some sort of a plan or action that they would want to take. Okay, and there's definitely a sense of wanting to communicate, to talk to you, and improve things between you two, but they're really afraid of this rejection from your side. Okay, so I feel like this Divine Masculine will be waiting for the right time to reach out to you, maybe when you both would process and release these heavier energy. That's when they're going to be taking some sort of action towards you. Okay, now let's see for you, Divine Feminine, where you are at with your energies. So what's happening in your mental space? Okay, so we do have Ten of Cups coming through. We also have Nine of Swords. And let's get one more. We also have the Strength card here. Okay, Major Arcana, Leo energy. Okay, so definitely with the Nine of Swords here, you are stressing about the situation. You might be really worried, even though this Divine Masculine might have really hurt you. I feel like you're still you know, worried that the situation between you over, and I feel like you are trying to be strong with the Strength card and withholding your energy. There's a lot of anxiety present in your, you know, mental space. You might be having trouble sleeping. You might be you know, overthinking the situation, because this Divine Masculine at one point really made you feel really emotionally satisfied with this Ten of Cups. However, there was also a lot of pain involved in the situation, and you know, you also felt really attracted to them with this Strength card. There was a lot of chemistry between you two. Okay, so it's really difficult for you to fully let go of the situation, because you really are reminiscing on the times where you really felt this emotional fulfillment with this Divine Masculine, and you really perhaps saw the potential of this connection, and now you're just in the state of constantly worrying where the situation is going to lead you, both of you. Okay, so there is a lot of worrying going on, and anxious feelings, especially when it comes to your thoughts, Divine Feminine. So you really need to perhaps let go of the situation for now and really work through these energies, because it's really keeping you bound to some sort of low vibrational energies here when you are thinking or perhaps tapping into this painful energies. But Nine of Swords is an indication that the cycle is almost over for you. Okay, so you do need to work through these energies and let them go, because if you're going to continue holding on to them, you're going to be you know, in this energy of this Queen of Swords, and it's actually not something you want to do, because Queen of Swords is usually guarding her heart space. She's not able to receive and give love because she's closed off. So this is something you don't want to do. So if you do need to forgive your Divine Masculine, you really need to try to work with that energy, and at some point trying to forgive them. It doesn't mean that you're allowing them to treat you this way, but by forgiving them, you're actually setting yourself free. Okay, definitely you do want to set some sort of boundaries with this Divine Masculine, especially if they're in this energy where they might be struggling with some sort of addictions, or if you know that they might be causing you pain. So definitely you do need to set firm boundaries with them. Okay, with the Strength card, this is something you must do here. I'm not going to take all of these because there's too many cards. Now let's take a look and see what's actually happening in your heart space at this time. We do have a Knight of Wands coming through. We have the Fool card, Major Arcana, and we have the Hanged Man, another Major Arcana here. So you might be perceiving this Divine Masculine as this Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands has a reputation of a player. So this Divine Masculine might have been in this energy where they were in and out of your life. They couldn't bring you any sort of stability, Okay, so they might have been very flighty within their energy, and this is something that created a lot of chaos in your life, especially if you're someone who were looking for some sort of stability in this connection. But also, Knight of Wands is very passionate energy, so I feel like even though they came off to you and really charmed you with this energy, you really felt a lot of excitement and a lot of attraction. So you are what I'm trying to say, got I don't want to say addicted, but you really fell for that energy, okay? And even though you might have realized that this divine masculine wasn't able to give you the stability, but you were still really so attracted to them on a physical level that you really perhaps you were willing to go on that adventure with your divine masculine, but at the end you got hurt, you know. And this is something you're definitely feeling right now. And with this Fool card, you do want to have another chance, even though this divine masculine has really perhaps even stopped you at the back, okay, with this Ten of Swords energy. But you're still, I feel you're still willing to give them another chance, and they're going to, you know, release any negative traits or aspects within themselves. And with this Fool card, I feel like you might be hoping for a new opportunity with this divine masculine, okay? Now we also have the Hanged Man, so I feel like you might be feeling also like a victim in this situation at this time. You might be in this victim consciousness where, yes, you did get hurt, but you know, you don't want to feel like a victim, because by staying in this energy, it's telling me that there's still something within you, divine feminine, that also needs healing, okay? So if you are really in the state, you do need to address this and really work through, do some shadow work. But also the Hanged Man tells me that there was a lot of perhaps stagnation or lack of any movement or progress within this connection, and you do really want for things to move forward. However, at this time is not possible, because I feel like both of you needs to, you know, really work on your energies, and this separation is necessary, and there is divine timing involved, even though you might be, you know, perceiving the situation differently from your divine masculine. And this Hangman does talk about seeing a different perspective to the situation, okay? But definitely you really felt for that energy of this Knight of Wands, and this is something that was really exciting to you, but you, at the end, you did get hurt in the situation, and now you might be really, you know, confused as to what you even want to do at this point with your divine masculine, because you're still holding on to this hurt and resentment and pain that you do need to process and let go of, okay, divine feminine? So I feel like you both really need time to work through these energies at this time. Now let's see here, what is actually shifting and changing for you in the near future? What energies wants to come through? We do have Ace of Swords coming through. There's that mental clarity. We have the King of Swords. And Eight of Wands, interesting. So we do have Eight of Wands in the same position, so you're kind of really mirroring this energy. So I feel like in the near future you will definitely be hearing from your divine masculine, okay? And I feel like once they do reach out to you, they're going to bring some sort of clarity or there's going to be a breakthrough in the situation with this Ace of Swords here, okay? They might be sending you a message or a letter, because if you look at this particular King of Swords card, there's even though it's a feminine girl, like this girl is indicated on this image, it is a representation of a king, okay? So someone is definitely writing some sort of a message or a letter, so you might be receiving a letter from this divine masculine. Again, Eight of Wands does talk about communication and fast moving energy, so I feel like it's going to be something very unexpected to you, divine feminine, and perhaps after this message or conversation that you might have, there's going to be some sort of movement and progression in your connection, okay? So I do see some shifts and changes happening for both of you, but really take this time to, you know, align your energies, heal anything that needs your attention right now. And I feel like your divine masculine really need to do the same at this point. Okay, so let's take a look and see what's the connecting energy for both of you. So we have Four of Cups. Again, Four of Cups is coming through for your divine masculine. And you too, but we have Four of Cups on their part. Now we have the Judgment card, Major Arcana here. And we have Strength again for you too, for the second time, divine feminine. Okay, here, let's see. So, with the Four of Cups, you both are afraid that there has been some sort of a missed opportunity within this connection, but you really want perhaps for things to take, you know, another better, you know, turn for both of you, because you're still hoping that there is going to be another opportunity, especially with this Judgment card. You both really want for things to work out in your favor, I feel, but I also get with this Judgment card that there's a lot of karma playing out right now for both of you, okay? I feel like your divine masculine is currently, you know, learning and going through important life lessons, and you divine feminine too. So this separation is definitely, you know, necessary for you, so don't think that this time is wasted, okay? Nothing is wasted, and you do need to have a different perspective to the situation, okay? And really see the bigger picture of this connection and the bigger purpose, okay? Here now with the Strength card, you both are trying to withdraw your energy right now from one another, even though it's really difficult for you to do. So you are you both understanding that it's not the right time to interact one another, because you will most definitely be like this Queen of Swords. You will cut this divine masculine and he will be rejected. So you both understand that you need to stay away from one another at this time. So definitely divine timing is indicated here. But also with the Strength card, there's tremendous attraction and there's tremendous passion towards one another. and it's really difficult for you to stay away from one another with the Strength card. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for the connecting energies. Now let's move on to your oracle cards. So let's see here, Spirit, what else we need to know for Taurus and their divine masculine at this time. And then we'll get some more oracle cards and messages from your divine masculine. Okay, here I think we have 2 cards. Whew, yes, this one says a time for healing, balsamic moon. Definitely this is the time for healing for both of you here, and it is strongly indicated. And this one here says, what do you need to release? Waxing moon. Again, Spirit is saying for the second time that there needs to be a release and purge of energies for both of you. I feel like this message is not only for your divine masculine, but also for you divine feminine. There are things that needs to be released from your energy field, okay? Especially if you do need to forgive your divine masculine, this is something you really need to work on and release, okay? Any negativity, any negative thought patterns, any attachment, anything that's not serving you or your divine masculine on this connection, okay? Now let's get a few more oracle cards. This is the life path oracle, I think. I always, you know, forget the names of these cards, but anyways, we're going to look at the soul lessons you guys are working on right now. Okay, so let's get one card for your divine masculine. We have success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Okay, beautiful. So I feel like Spirit is pushing them to success when it comes to this love, okay, or love in general, because maybe this divine masculine had a lot of failures before with other people, or this is something they're not they were struggling with, okay? And Spirit is really, you know, pushing them to really find the success when it comes to love and perhaps even other aspects in their life, okay? So they are working on this with this energy right now. Now for you divine feminine, let's see here, what are you currently working on? We have balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment, okay? So Spirit is really wanting you come into balance within your own energies, within your own life. And this is something, yes, you definitely want to work on right now, okay? So you do need to be balanced and centered and aligned within your own energy, divine feminine. Now I also want to grab a few more cards for you divine feminine. This is the Work Your Light Oracle to see where you are in your ascension journey right now. So what else Spirit wants us to know? Okay, this one right here, it says play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. So Spirit is really wanting you to be in more lighthearted energy, because maybe you've been taking things too seriously, maybe you were too hard on yourself, on your feelings, maybe you have experienced a lot of pain within this connection, and now Spirit is wanting you to have more fun in your life. So whatever brings your joy, happiness, you know, you really need to shift your focus, okay, onto these energies to really raise your vibration, and it's really going to help you, okay? So let's see here. I also want to grab one more card from the Spirit Animal deck as an advice for you divine feminine. Okay, we have number 52, Scarab Beetle Spirit. Magic works through you. Okay, so Spirit is really wanting to acknowledge that there is magic happening through you. Okay, so this is something you might want to pay attention to whenever you are in this high vibrational energy, whenever you are lighthearted, whenever you're feeling balanced, then there is definitely magic happening, and it is definitely also helping your divine masculine. So you really need to take this seriously and bring yourself into balance in order to bring this magic, if you really want for this connection to work out between you two. Okay, now let's see what are the messages from your divine masculine. So let's get a few messages from them. So what would they actually say to you at this time? We have, I'm codependent upon you. Okay, so here comes this temptation devil energy, because codependency is an addiction. So yes, this divine masculine might be really codependent upon you, divine feminine, and this is something that they need to heal within themselves. Okay, so there is an indication here that this divine masculine is struggling with an addiction. Okay, let's see here. What else? We also have, we are aligning on energetic levels. So this is the message from their higher self, where they're letting you know that both of you are aligning together. Yes, it might be a slow process, but you are on the right path. You just really need to do the work and be patient. Okay. It says here, I'm sorry I've hurt you. What can I do to bring you back? So this divine masculine is really feeling regret, and they're truly sorry that they might have hurt you. Okay, so they might have even unconsciously hurt you. Okay, or even if they knew what they were doing, it's because they were not in the right energy. It's because they had some sort of, you know, their own struggles. And there is a saying like, hurt people hurt people. Okay, so there's definitely a need for this divine masculine to heal, but they're truly sorry that they've hurt you, and now they're even questioning if they're going to you would want them back. They're really afraid that they're going to face this rejection with you, divine feminine. Okay, whoops. Okay, there's too many messages here, but this one came out. So this one says, the silence is killing me, I want to talk to you. So they really want to speak to you, they really want to communicate, and we did see that with the 8 of Wands. So I feel like you will be hearing from them very soon, once they will be able to address you know, whatever they're dealing with. But definitely the separation and the silence is weighing heavily on this divine masculine. Okay guys, so that's all I have for you. I hope it has resonated. If not, check your moon, rising and Venus placements, and I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I will see you guys in my next readings. Take care.